Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, August 12th. You'll be interested to know. 45 years ago, today in 1981, International Business Machines released its first personal computer, bringing standardized architecture and approachable design to office and home users. This milestone opened widespread access to personal computing, set hardware and software expectations, and inspired an ecosystem of compatible products that accelerated technological adoption. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's partly sunny and it feels like 70 degrees with 2-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:46 and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:49. It looks like we're in for a mostly sunny day with a high near 85 and a calm northeast breeze around 6 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 86. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low around 67 and light winds around 5 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 73 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high near 86 and a slight chance of afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms, with west winds around 5 miles per hour. Friday and Saturday stay dry and pleasant with highs sliding from the low 80s to around 79 and a light northwest to northeast breeze. Then Sunday turns mostly sunny with a chance of showers and thunderstorms spreading in Sunday night with lows near 65. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, New Bedford has temporarily suspended its use of flock cameras as the automated license plate reader system faces increased scrutiny in many communities. The New Bedford Police Department will review the technology's role in supporting public safety, with Police Chief Jason Thotty stating, "Our responsibility is to ensure that any technology used by the department supports public safety while protecting the members of the community we serve." Concerns over privacy and data oversight have prompted a growing number of Massachusetts communities to reconsider their relationships with flock safety, including recent decisions by Salem and Framingham to abandon the system. In East Bridgewater, the police department is discussing the potential implementation of flock cameras while addressing residents' concerns about surveillance and data misuse. Now on to sports. The Minnesota Vikings have named veteran quarterback Kyler Murray as their starting quarterback over third-year signal caller J.J. McCarthy, meaning he will lead the team when it hosts the NFC North rival Green Bay Packers on September 13th to begin the season. Murray is entering his 8th National Football League season, having played his first 7 with the Arizona Cardinals, who selected him with the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 National Football League draft. He had notable success, leading the Cardinals to the 2021 National Football League playoffs after an 11-win season. Murray completed 67.1% of his passes for 121 touchdowns and 20,460 yards in 87 starts. However, injuries hindered his career, including a torn anterior cruciate ligament in December 2022. After the Cardinals parted ways with him, Murray quickly found a new home with the Minnesota Vikings on a 1-year deal. In hopes of capitalizing on their roster's talent, The Vikings are rolling with Murray to aim for the playoffs after just missing them last year. In local sports, the Red Sox are reeling in Toronto, dropping Game 2 5-3 to the Blue Jays and falling into a 0-2 hole in this 4-game set. 4 straight losses now for a club that was rolling just days ago. Patrick Sandoval took the loss despite homers from Cedar Rafaela and Wilyer Abreu. The good news: newly acquired catcher Adley Rutschman made his Boston debut Tuesday, going 1 for 3 with a single and 2 walks in his first action since mid-July. Boston is back at Rogers Center tonight at 7:07. Ranger Suarez on the mound against Jose Soriano, trying to avoid an 0-3 hole before Thursday's finale. Meanwhile, the Patriots open preseason tomorrow night at Gillette against the Colts. All eyes are on the growing chemistry between Drake Maye and new receiver H.E. Brown, acquired from Philadelphia, as New England looks to build on last season's Super Bowl run under Coach of the Year Mike Vrabel. Over at the Garden, the Celtics now have their 2026-27 schedule, opening at Detroit on October 20th, hosting the Knicks 3 days later, and landing a Christmas Day matchup against Giannis and the Heat. With Jaylen Brown now in Philly, Peyton Pritchard steps into a bigger role alongside Jason Tatum. In top news, the mayor of a New Jersey beach town is worried a social media trend could be setting up a potential shark attack. With summer ending, people are eager to enjoy the beach. Mayor Bill Curtis expressed his unease about videos showing people attracting sharks to shore for photos. In one viral video, a group pulls an 8-foot-long bull shark onto the beach for pictures. Curtis worries the bait used is luring predators closer to unsuspecting swimmers. Captain John Shable mentioned that shark fishermen drop bait in deeper waters. He believes the trend is not dangerous, but Curtis urges caution and common sense. In business news, prediction market platform Polymarket is preparing for what is expected to be a busy fall season for event contract exchanges by making high-profile hires and restructuring its marketing strategy. Polymarket hired Travis Vander Zanden, founder of e-scooter startup Bird, as its chief growth officer. Vander Zanden previously worked at Uber Technologies and Lyft as well. Polymarket CEO Shane Copland said, "Is the visionary of the prediction market space, and this is a massive market opportunity." The company is now working with a third-party consulting firm to monitor content released by promotional partners. Other prominent managers have been added to strengthen Polymarket in 2026, as the start of the NFL season and midterm elections are expected to boost trading volumes. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at about $64,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just under $1,900. And XRP is up 1% to $1.02. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Scientists have created the largest two-dimensional map of the universe, with a staggering 5.6 trillion pixels and nearly 4 billion cosmic objects. This map, developed by the Dark Energy Spectroscopic Instrument Legacy Imaging Surveys team, offers a sweeping view across roughly 3/4 of the sky. David Spiegel, co-lead of the Legacy Surveys, stated it's part of the fabric of astronomy research now. The observations span visible and near-infrared wavelengths, providing an enormous portrait of stars and galaxies. By April 2026, the project had mapped over 47 million galaxies and quasars, creating the largest high-resolution, three-dimensional map of the universe to date. And in entertainment news, Steven Spielberg's 2026 sci-fi return is officially crowned a #1 streaming hit. The movie, titled Disclosure Day, marks Spielberg's first sci-fi film in nearly a decade. Starring Emily Blunt as a newscaster chosen to relay an alien message, it received mostly positive reviews. Currently, it holds a certified fresh score of 80% on Rotten Tomatoes. Despite grossing a little under $250 million worldwide, against a budget of $115 million, it fell short of Spielberg's previous sci-fi successes. However, Disclosure Day is now the #1 title on the domestic iTunes viewership chart. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American computer scientist and pioneer of artificial intelligence, Alan Kay. And he said, "The best way to predict the future is to invent it, emphasizing the transformative power of innovation and creativity in shaping technological advancements." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.